DSO on the left and K-State Wildcats on your right. All right, K-State going to lose one guy really quick. Two guys really quick. Another one off the Dorito side. And they're going to be a 3 really quick out of the back center. That's going to leave just their snake and their snake corner. DSO going to have to realize no one's on that Dorito side. There's no point in playing the inside of those bunkers. K-State might have lost a few guys so quick DSO didn't even realize how many they shot. Yeah, DSO making this point longer than it really needs to be. Finally getting up there in the Dorito 50. Now the K-State side of Dorito 3. DSO going to finish the game off right here and get the first point of that match. Okay, guys, I got Hamill from Denver Chaos in here after that last point. He was the Snake 2 player in that last point. Hamill, what was your guys' plan on that last point to actually both get into the same bunker?
Well, that's what you call an impromptu plan. That was an unfortunate situation. I did not expect the Dorito 2 player to sit quite so long in his bunker and decide not to fight. So I dumped about 4 or 5 pods just on him. Then I realized it was time to boogie.
So who was the Snake player that actually jumped into the 50?
His name is Jake Mechlin, but he goes by Baby.
Okay. So does Baby know? Did he know there was a D or a Snake 50?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So unfortunately, we had stalled a little too long on the D side. Therefore, a couple people were running out of paint.
Yeah, it was a long point.
It was a long point. In fact, both points were extremely long, and so unfortunately, I had to ask Baby to leave me a pod in Snake 3.
Oh, okay.
So I decided to jump in, much better than trying to throw it.
Yeah.
And so took the pod, tried to fill. Unfortunately, we had a very quick miscommunication, and he went a little bit earlier than I was ready to support him. Unfortunately, there was some what you would call chaos in the center, and things unfortunately did not work out in our favor.
Yeah. Do you think it might have been better for him just to have at least got the 50? and not let the 50 come get him and maybe live?
I think earlier in the game, sort of midpoint, I certainly should have left the Dorito player Con to support Baby in Snake, and then I could have at least helped him go get the 50 and maybe clean it up beyond that.
Yeah, he would have had to done it from the outside. The inside was being shot by the Dorito wedge.
Yep.
But this AC Kansas City player that was actually in the Dorito or the Snake corner moved into the S3, and he's blocked out part way.
Okay, so that was very interesting because when Baby and the other guy exchanged and they both walked off the field, I came out to snap the Snake corner, and there he was.
He was
in
already
the,
there.
in
Yeah,
the 3.
he had moved into the S3.
That was a great move on his part.
Before, yeah, and I even said I don't know if that was the best move because he could at least stop Baby from running into and getting the 50 from the corner.
Yeah,
it's
but he was
a little
also
harder from the
from the 3.
From the 3,
absolutely.
But, I mean, it ended up working out for him. But
yeah, it sure did.
I even said I don't know if I would have. Well, for one, I'm not supposed to play Snake.
So when you're in,
I mean, I get in there
something's
every time, but I don't want to be in there. You guys. There's too many guns. Paintball hurts.
Yeah. I'm starting to feel it as well.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, cool, man. So in that last point, did you guys just get shut down by AC not being able to move and everything?
Yeah, you were talking about that Dorito wedge that was looking the Snake side, and unfortunately, if that Dorito wedge is, if he is consistent and reliable and maintains that lane, it's pretty darn hard to get into that 50 from the Snake 3. So he was remaining dedicated, and unfortunately, I got a little too focused on that Dorito and trying to ghost a ball on that Dorito wedge that I didn't support Baby enough on that point in the middle of it. And then come 60 seconds, now we're all pushing. And
yeah, you can't sit there.
No.
Not at all.
No, we probably should have done it 1 minute earlier.
Yeah, but like you said, when that guy's shooting across like that, it basically shuts down the entire side
Basically shuts you down.
And you can't get that guy out unless you get into a position to battle with him.
And
that's
we
from the Snake 50.
Yep.
So
which we preach not necessarily battling.
Yep.
Too much, use your team, communicating. So yeah.
All right, man. Well, I'll let you get back to out there scouting. You guys are right now. You play K-State next. Not next game, but your next game is against K-State, and they're playing right now, which looks like they're not doing too well against DSO. We're already DSO 2-0 against K-State with 6 minutes 16 seconds left. Both points have been relatively quick. The K-State DSO let some time burn off that last point, about 1.5 extra minutes. K-State not conceding.
Oh wow!
So
it's a good chunk of time.
K-State's having a problem from watching. They have a problem living off the break.
Bummer.
Yeah. So.
Well, let me tell you, there are definitely some very good off-the-break lanes on this layout, and I have to give you guys props for this layout because it really is fun. But there are some fairly wide-open shots that if you don't dig in and hunker down and get to that spot with every ounce of your life, then you're just not gonna make it.
Well, yeah, like your first point, you guys sent a guy all the way to Dorito 50.
Dorito 50, man.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he didn't make it, and the guy behind him didn't make it either.
No, it was a tough break, but we've actually done that a few times, and it's worked usually.
Well, yesterday, you had team play yesterday too, didn't you?
We had another DK team as well as Denver Inspire. So we've been helping both of them with the camp.
Just
APC
as I
camp.
say that, there's another K-State player getting shot running in the Dorito 2 off the break.
Bummer.
But they're also shooting a back guy on the DSO team.
Yeah, and if that Snake Tower looks cross field on the break, and they're a halfway decent shooter, then that Dorito 2 run is extremely hard to make through. So if his lanes were on point, I can see why he doesn't make that.
Yeah, it's the layout actually was the Fit guys actually put this together.
Oh, cool.
For XTPL. It's the same weekend as this one.
Cool.
And there's some local teams up here that were actually driving down there to play. It's 3 man's different format.
Yeah. Yep.
So we were like, hey, we still want teams to be able to practice. We called JD, hey, do you mind if we use your layout also?
Cool.
He's like, yeah, use it. So we
great.
use it for both so teams could practice here but then go play the event.
That's awesome.
Because like Jake and I talked, we don't care where you're playing as long as you're playing paintball.
And that's that's something that Denver Chaos and APC preach is that we're trying to grow paintball here, and there has been a silver lining with the coronavirus.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that,
Well,
people are doing more regional stuff, which is nice.
I know Jake just went out to Colorado.
Yeah, sure did.
That's at your guys'
Yeah, that was
place,
at
right?
our field.
And you had how many X-Ball teams? D4?
20.
That's pretty good.
It was good, man.
Yeah, like we're sitting at D4 today. We have 7.
Okay.
And it's like
7.
20's awesome.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
Especially like you said in coronavirus times.
Well, again, we're playing full X-Ball matches, so
yeah.
How nice is that?
Yeah. Yeah, see, it looks like DSO's.
Yep, 2 of them, same time, God and back right.
Yeah, they're.
That's a shame. They died right out of their bunkers.
Yeah, they're not doing too well against DSO, but DSO is a very gun-heavy team off the break. It looks like every single point they've got somebody off the break on.
Have they really? Good job.
Every point. Yeah.
Well, if you can take 20% of their firepower out of the game in the first 5 seconds, the chances of you winning that are.
Yeah, they're staged over there.
pretty
You just got to
favorable.
break kneecaps.
Yeah, exactly.
just walk
metaphorically
over.
break some kneecaps.
No, I wasn't. No, like just go.
No, just do it.
Yeah. Say, hey,
okay, cool.
hey guys, let's go talk in the parking lot.
You want to talk game plan? Well, here's my game plan.
Yeah, go lock.
Who
them
was
go
that?
Lock them in a car.
Who was the ice skater?
Wasn't that Tanya Harding?
Tanya Harding. Who
Yeah, just stab him with your ice skate.
Just capped, man. She hired the dude to break a kneecap. That was just so gnarly.
That's when you know you have no chance at winning, that you have to go to something like that.
Yeah.
Like I can't win with my skill. I got to win on.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love it when the other team gets a penalty and we kind of get some freebies. But
yeah,
but
it's
no,
always
I'm
that. I'm like, if a team complains and they're like, oh, they should have got a penalty on this. Like, you really want to win by a penalty? I'd rather win because I'm good. But
Absolutely.
Then I go back into, I'll take the penalty.
Well, I mean, I'll still take it.
I'll still win.
Do I want
on
it to be the deciding factor of the match? No, not necessarily. But do I want it? Will I take it for sure?
But I'll definitely take it. So, man, I'll let you go. Go back out there and get ready for your next match.
Thanks a ton.
Hey, man,
I really appreciate
Yep.
it. Yeah, that was fun.
Have fun. Turn around next match.
I know we need to. We need to. Thanks.
Thank you.